Hi guys, so we are ready for a new challenge, how to transform $100 to 10k US dollar. So let's go. Let me introduce quickly myself before. So my name is Simon. I'm a cash game live professional poker players. I play mainly in Asia, and we have a team of 20 other professional poker players, specifically in cash game live, play around the world like Macau, USA, Texas, Cambodia, Thailand, some guys in Europa, etc., etc. And yeah, it's a new beginning, a new challenge, and really excited for that. So what's the goals of this challenge? So the first one is to show it's possible with a small bankroll, a small amount, to build a bankroll, to start maybe to beginning some professional, and maybe some people can be not really motivated to grind because you have like 50 or $100 and maybe you want to begin a pro and you think it's a really long road, and is the case. But if we apply a good strategy, we focus on the main concept, and we see all these main concepts during this challenge, you can really build your first 10k or your first 5, 10, 20k, and after maybe start to become a professional, and maybe start cash game live if you want, or focus online, but just you have your capital, you have your first win, also your first achievement. So yeah, the second point is to explain all the main concepts to crush different stakes, because we start in NL5, and it's not the same concept to crush NL5 and crush the NL 200, so we see all the difference with that. And the third point is how to manage and structure your grind efficiently, because a lot of players do a lot of mistakes for that, grind sometimes just a lot of table and not really the best way to progress and have a good grind. So yeah, all the mistakes possible, we see all of that during this challenge. The second point is the rule of this challenge. So we have 4 main rules for this challenge. So the beginnings is we start with $100 bankroll. The goal is to reach 10k, $10,000 bankroll before the end of the year. We focus on the regular table on GG Poker. We go to play 4 tables in the video to be really deep in the analyze and explain good the concept. And the fourth point, really important, is the rake back. Of course, we want to consider a real environment grind and a real environment situation, and of course the rake back will be included in your game, in your benefits. So the rake back counts. Specifically, I have a 65% rake back GG Poker statue. So of course it's a little boost, but don't change a lot, because if you have 50%, 50 or 55% or 65, 70%, is not really big difference. The main of the benefits come in the table, and the rake back is just like it's a bonus, but not a big difference. And also, of course, if we hit the bad bit jackpot, can be changed a lot the challenge, but we really want to focus the benefits in the table, but we need to consider also the rake back amount for all the benefits, for the total benefits. And also during all the period, I show you all the graph, of the evolution of the graph, to see how we are on the challenge, and to see the main goals for the next step, for up on the limit, etc., etc. So to speak about that, for the bankroll management, we start in NL5 with only 20 buy-ins. Of course, is not the best bankroll management system, but for this challenge, we have to build some aggressive bankroll management, because if we play with 50 buy-in or 100 buy-in, that take a lot of time. And that not specifically I recommend you for grind. I recommend maybe like 50 buy-ins, and of course, depending of your situation. If your 50 buy-ins is all you have in your life, maybe be careful and take 50 or 100 buy-ins. And if your bankroll poker is not all you have, and you have some job to win money, I think we can start with 20 or 30 buy-ins. It's completely fine. The second point is the shoot taking. So I go to take a shoot when I have 20 buy-ins of the next stake. So now we start with $100 for NL5, and if we reach so $200, we go to start shoot the NL10. And for the downswing management is the same. If we drop and we have just 20 buy-ins of the lower stake, we go to down and regrind the lower stakes. So okay for that. And on overview, the challenge, it's really important point for me. We write during the session all the important concept at apply to the table, and all the concept for the value spot, the bluff spot, defense spot, all the macro strategy and table select, the note taking, etc., etc. How to manage efficiency your grind and all the important points. Okay for that, and also I write in French, but I translate for you. If you want to progress, if you want to learn more concept, if you want to reach some group, a good group to progress, we have a Discord, an international Discord, not only for French. All people can come. We have a Discord when you can come and find other people who want to work the game, etc., etc. So join the Discord just in the description, and we are ready for the first session for the day one of this challenge. Sorry for my accent, and let's go. Okay guys, so we start the challenge. I'm really excited, and we start with $100 bankroll. Wow. We start with $100 bankroll in NL5, and before start the first session, the first day session, I want to introduce you some important points for the management. Okay, the first one is to profile all the people in your field before your session. Not profile all the people, but minimum the regular people, to have a good looking during the table select to who is regular people, who is fish, and select the good table. The second point is for the table selection. So we need to find this type of situation. The first one is to have one guys lose 40 big blinds, 40 big blinds each 100 hands to the right, or one notch to the right. So for this type of people lose 40 big blinds is around people play 40 or 50% VPIP. Of course, some people play like 30% VPIP and play really bad and lose a lot, but the majority of the time, the really recreational player lose minimum 40 big blinds is a 40 or 50% VPIP player. So this is the first possibility. We have one guys on the left, or one notch on the left, on the right, or one notch on the right, lose 40 big blind. The second possibility is we have two guys, lose 40 big blinds on the table. So maybe two guys on the left, or one guys on the left and one guys on the front, etc., etc. And the third situation is we have one whale, one really big fish, lose minimum 80 big blinds. So it's people like play, I don't know, 50% VPIP, or really calling station people, really aggressive people, etc., etc. So this is the important point. And the third point is play maximum 4 tables, because on NL5 we want to have a quality game. Of course, we want to we want to grind a lot and volume, but we want to improve our game and focus on all the spot, understand all the spot, ride the hands, etc., etc. So of course, this challenge is specifically for the grind, okay? But of course, you need outside the table to write your hands, have a coach to record your hands to improve your game, or some work group to analyze your game, etc., etc. So for that, it's good. And now, so I start with the first point, profiling the people, and we see that just after. So it's good. I have write all the majority of the people, and for the notation. So yellow, it's regular players. Orange, it's aggressive regular players. Right is recreative player, and I don't really have information, but sometimes I write just for this one, like low VPIP, like recreative, but play 30 or 35% VPIP. This one is for aggressive recreational player. This one is for bad reg. Okay. This one is for neat player. This one is for not for that. It's for whale, just calling station, but not aggressive. This one is for whale, calling station, and aggressive. So aggressive calling station player, calling station whale. This one calling station recreational player, 40% VPIP. This one recreational player but low VPIP, and yeah, anyway you understand with with the grind. Okay, so let's go beginning, and before that, just we configure for this first session all the important facts, all the important concept we see in this type of situation: value, bluff, defense. And of course, in NL5, we really want to focus on this one. The main of your EV is on the value spot. Respect the population. So for defense, respect the population, bluff some specific situation, and focus on the value, the good sizing in value. And let's go to start. So let's go play 4 tables for starting, okay? And see all the important concepts. Wow, NL5, let's go. Okay, I don't know how much table, but I think a lot. How much table? 563 people. Wow. Really, really, really funny. Okay, so a lot of table, and we go to start to find some good tables. So here, okay, not a lot of VPIP. Here, okay, some maybe regular player here. Okay, I just go to put myself in some table in waiting list, and okay, I go configure in English. Really important because we are in English channel. So of course I write in English. Okay, French it's finished. English, wow, beautiful. Okay, so wait. Okay, I see if I find a good table. This one may be good. And these 2 people really tight, really, really tight. This one I write like that for the moment, really tight, recreative. These guys plays a lot of game, I think. Maybe regular players. Not sure. Okay, so we have the first table, 20 buy-ins. Let's go. So here, okay, regular player for him, and we have 2 good profiles. So it's good. In this case, we have 2 guys lose around 40 big blinds, and it's like that. The guys plays 40 or 50% VPIP. It's like the same. Okay, this people is in this case, so we can play this table. Okay, so we have the first table. Okay, let's go find other interesting table. Tac. Okay, this one may be good. Okay, let's go start. Okay, some people joined before. I put myself here. Maybe here we want to see the bankroll, so I put myself here. Okay. Okay, this one may be. Wow. Okay, tac. This one may be interesting. Okay. Full table. A lot of players, so really hard to find good table. Maybe we go start this one. Okay, we set up here. I don't really encourage to set up table without information of the people, but I think it's maybe a good table. So we go to sit down and see. Oh, this one really good, but I think full. Yeah, 2 really good profile here. But maybe we can have a sit. Maybe. And after the first end of the challenge, really excited for that. For the range, I don't speak about that, but for the range, I use the range converter range. So you have some different type of range, and we go to see that during the days 2 of the challenge. But yeah, it's really important to have a clean range when you grind, and this type of range really, really good. And you can also use the wizard range for the NL50 or NL10 rec. It's okay. But anyway, the important fact, we just want to play really, really tight because the rec is just insane in this website, and we just want to play tight. So we got to see if these people is good profile or not. If it's a regular players, we just go to leave. Okay, so we are 20 blinds deep against recreative player. Here on this board, I prefer to check and get some information. I don't think the people bet here with like Jack 7 diamond, so I think he don't bet a lot of trash with this type of hands. On the turn, I think he bet the majority of ace I flush, the majority of queen I flush, etc. So here I have some value against any pair, any weak pair like a queen jack or like that. So I use a small sizing to target this region, and I use small sizing because sometimes he can have a 9 hearts flush. So I can't really use a really big sizing. So we have 4 tables for the moment, so really good. And let's go start the grind. Really interesting. Really interesting. Really hype because yeah. Okay, tell me in the description if you prefer. So 6-5 suited, normally here it's a fold with the really high rake, but we are against maybe 2 recreational poker players, so we want to open and play against him in position. Tell me in the comments if you want I put the stack in dollars, or if you want I put the stars in big blinds. If you are a professional, maybe big blinds is more important, but if you want to see the money grow during the challenge, we can put in the in dollar. Okay. Anyway, for the moment, you know, we can write for the management. The okay, 2 kings. We go to open. We'll go open this sizing. Okay, so here he have some flush, so I can't really use a really big sizing, but anyway, I think here calling station with all the diamonds, all the 6x, all hands like that, and anyway, I think if he raise, maybe we can directly consider the fold, because just one time, of course, because I don't think he raised a lot in bluff here. In this turn, I don't think we need to transform this hand. We have some showdown value against 6x, 5x, etc. And on the river, we need to run against population, transform some split spot in bluff, so I don't think arrive enough. And anyway, the pot sizing bet 100% pot is an under bluff sizing used by the recreational poker player. So here we just go to fold. Ace-9 off fold. Here we go to open. King-Queen off. So this combo is mix between 4-bet and fold at this limit. And here I go to 4-bet. I explain you what. Because the first point is the population don't 5-bet and call 4-bet enough in these stakes. The second point is, you know, big blind against button. Okay, big blind 3-bet against button. The population 3-bet really strong and not the good strategy. Okay, the people 3-bet really strong, big blind against button. But small blind against button, the population understand they can't use a flat range at these stakes and just have a 3-bet or fold strategy and have a really merge 3-bet or fold strategy with a lot of A6 suited, Broadway suited, connector suited, and we just 4-bet a lot because they don't be qualified to defend all this type of range. Here, maybe not really good table. We go to see how that evaluates, but for the moment, not really good. Okay, for that. So yeah, I mean for the taking note, you know, taking note, not important, not really important in NL5. Okay, it's you can win EV to take note, but it's not the main focus for the moment. Here we go to call. And anyway, yeah, I want to precise for this configuration, when guys lose 40 big blind, etc., we want he have minimum 4 big blind deep, 4 big blind deeps. Because if he don't play minimum 4 big blinds deep, it's not a really high EV because the majority of the EV is win when the people are deep and we win a big pot against him because he called a bad hand. So here I call an upper range. He decided to say bet small. Here I think he really often size up with overpair and I need some protection against 2 overcard like queen, 10 hearts, etc. So here I go to raise small, don't value cut myself and just be called by the less pocket pair. Here ace-5 off, I just go to fold with this rake and against regular players in the blind. And here you are really uncomfortable against the raise, so I think it's maybe ace-king, ace-queen, some pocket pair like that. Okay, against these people, maybe recreational player, we go for 3-bet. I use a really big sizing because the rake is really high, so we don't want to be called here, so I go to raise 5x on this situation. 8-7 off, we go to fold, and he fold, and we show a 10 of spade. Wow, a big bluff, a big bluff. 8-7 off, we go to fold. If he fold 9-8 off, it's a fold because you know the rake is just insane. So we want to play really tight, really tight. Here we go to complete because the population do a lot of mistakes in pot limit spots. So I am okay to call with this type of hands and find some exploit post flop. So let's go. So I don't know how many hands I need to play in average to clean the challenge, but here the rake is really high. We just go to fold. If it's a really, really big recreational player, here I can open, but here just fold. Against spot sizing, just a fold, mainly high equity or king X hands, so I just go to fold. So yeah, I consider it's maybe like 140k hands if I do 10 big blinds each 100 hands for clean the challenge. So it's really a lot because I don't have only the challenge. I have some grind. I have some grind also. Okay, so we are cut off against big blinds. Here in Queen 7-3, we just go to bet for a smaller sizing. So just it's not like management or like that, but just in okay. So here we can open with two recreational player, but here without specific information, I just go to fold. So here the first point for the flop strategy. So it's not like value or bluff, but just flop strategy against. So yeah, I write here vs regular. So in position against big blind single way spot, you can see bet 30% range any board. Maybe some board we can play with other strategy, but the majority of the time in position against big blinds, single way spot against regular player, you can just simplify with 33% range any board. Here, really good table. So here I just go to sit down here and maybe leave my worst table. Which one? Which one is the worst? This one, not really good, maybe. Okay, I go to take some. Okay, this one is regular. Okay, dazing. Who is dazing? Here, pocket deuce. Normally it's a fold, but we have a good profile here, so I go to open. But I really tip you to just really. I don't know how to say. My English is so bad. I really encourage. I don't know how to say. Just don't open this type of hands because the rake is just so high. Yeah, just for that. Here, ace, queen, 8. We can see bet to let him fall like jack 9 or like that. No, jack 9 call. So here we just go to check and maybe go showdown some percent of the time. But against just regular players, against recreational player, we just want to play exploit. So it's for that I don't see bet in this situation. Against this sizing, he have just a lot of 2 over card, a top pair, etc. So here I just go to fold. Okay, maybe this one is the worst. Okay, so here he open a lot and we go for 3 bet for 3x sizing. This one is really good. This one maybe not. Okay, we go to C. David, okay. Oh, so it's a regular. So this one regular, this one regular. I just go to leave because a lot of table. So this one we have just, okay, Pilon. Who is Pilon? Who is him? Wow, a lot of players. A lot of players. Who is him? Pilon. Okay, it's a regular. So here we have just one good people on the table, but he's on the left. So it's not like a not winning table, but it's not like a not winning table, but we have a lot of better table, and we want to focus in good table to have a good win rate. So here he bet like 30%. Here I just go to call because I don't think I have a lot of fold equity against a jack or pair plus draw. So here I prefer to call and bluff in position in some run out like diamond hit or like that. Here he bets 30% flop, half pot on the turn, and we don't have the odds to call, and I don't think he go to bluff with hands like ace queen, and anyway ace queen win against him, against her, so yeah, we just go to fold and yeah, for the moment just fold, but a really strange strategy here. And so, okay, we leave this table after, and we back with just 4 tables. So yeah, for the range, I tell you, I use the range converter range because really good. But you can use some other range, but just be in mind we want to play really tight. So here we don't have the information. Yeah, he just don't 3-bet a lot. So here we just go to fold here. Here I want to capitalize against X top pair on the recreational poker player. So here I go to bet big, but I can't overbet because some people can have a 2 pair. Or here I go to isolate because he play a lot of hands. Okay. Here, I think he don't raise a queen if I bet small, so I just same want to capitalize against queen X. Here on the turn against regular player, I don't think he call a lot with a low a6 on the turn, so I go to check and check bet against a6. Here against these people, he feel like really aggressive with this statistic, so I just go to check and let him bluff like queen 10 or like that. On the turn, he don't have a lot of 8, and I want to value a lot all the middle pairs, so here I go to bet with half pot. Against 3-bet here, we go to 4-bet because population don't 5-bet enough and we have good hands. Again, this sizing, we can have some domination against ace-jack, s10, so I call, check. Here, same, I want to bet big and stack on the river. If I bet this sizing, C52, so yeah, here I go bet this sizing and jam on the river against queen X. Here we just go to fold. And what he have here, he have ace-10 suited. Okay, interesting. So he don't 3-bet this type of hands. But anyway, you know, if we play in, I don't know, NL 1000, it's really important to write he don't 3-bet ace-10 suited this position against this position, but we are in NL 5. We don't fucking care. We just want to focus against regular people, call a really bad hand and like that, okay? Here I go to isolate really strange range, a really strong range. And here we just leave the table. Okay, I go to check, let him bet all the equity hands and after bluff against check. Here we have a really, really good table. Maybe only recreational player, but yeah, really good table. And we go to continue to write some regular people. Okay. Okay. This one also. This one also. How many time the video run? 20 minutes. Okay. Maybe I go to live for this first video. The video is maybe around 25 minutes. Okay. So we go to we just go to live at the next big blinds for the first video, but okay. Really, really interesting. The first day of the challenge, really, really long challenge during all the 2025 year, and maybe we don't success to build the 100 to 10K, but I really think if we play really, really good concept and just apply concept, we really can build a lot of money and build a bankroll to become a professional poker player. Wow. So okay, we just finished with this spot, and after we stop the video. So guys, I really hope this first video you like this first concept, this first video, this first day of the challenge, and see you tomorrow for the day 2. Bye bye. And we just finished with ace 9. Ace 9, no ace, please. Okay, bye bye.